up, y'all? The Breakfast at Silky's podcast brought to you by Awesome 90.9 WSLK, the American Silk Radio Network, where it's always all silk, all the time. Sponsored in part by City Life Lounge, the home of that smooth karaoke mothership each and every Thursday night at 8 o'clock start time. Tell a friend, bring a friend to meet you at City Life Lounge on a Thursday night, y'all. Hey! What's happening, America, Chicago, the universe? Man, it's your boy D Silk, aka Darian America. Get ready to kick it off, y'all. Breakfast at Silky's podcast. Once again, always brought to you by Awesome 90.9 WSLK, the American Silk Radio Network, where it's always all silk, all the time. Ha! So, what's happening, man? You know what? The weather done broke. I see my girl out there, Tornado. Oh, yeah. She one of the original captains of the mothership. Love you, Tornado. Always good to see you. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, bruh, sweating. I got a nice little mist going. So, all that horrible winter stuff that we had going, man, you know. We got a few months. We got about 3. Because we're going to be good for June, July, August. In September, it's going to start getting back cold. Mark my words. But hey, we here. And I'm so glad that I'll take the little uncomfortable weather that we got going on, man. I take it. It's better than that garbage that we have in late October, mid-November, December period. I don't like the cold. And it's probably about to run me up out of Chicago, man. I am strongly contemplating getting the hell on up out of here, man. At least for the summer months. You know, summer months, I may stay here. But once that cold starts setting in, your boy going south. Either south or west. I'm tired of this cold. They ain't came up with the weather machine yet. I keep waiting on the casting irons to do their thing. Yeah, I see it, y'all. Oh, yeah, I see it, mommy. So let me go and get into it. You know, I'm complaining about the weather, but weather good now. Man, I've been waiting on this stuff. It ain't like, I used to be one of those people that be always outside in the elements and stuff. And I mean, I played baseball for my career. I was a baseball player. Love me some baseball, man. But I've been running back and forth to the doctor lately. Them jokers then x-rayed my knee, my left knee. They got x-rayed my shoulder. They telling me that I got bone on bone discomfort in my knee and probably in my shoulder. And I could very well be needing knee surgery. I'm like, damn. I mean, I played catcher, when I was playing baseball, but I wasn't the catcher that much of the time. I was good at it, but, you get down the squat, whatever. Damn. So now they're ready to take my whole knee and replace it. Because they showed me the x-rays, like bone on bone. They showed me all the little stuff where it's supposed to be arthritis. And I'm like, damn. I do not want to go. I have never had a surgery. I mean, Technically, I had one surgery back in the day. I think I talked about this last podcast where, y'all remember Funtown? I used to be on 95th, way back when. Well, yeah, my mom took me there one day and I was riding on one of the bumper cars or something. Went in my eye, pow, like, rubbed my eye, couldn't get it out. Well, come to find out, a microscopic pebble had wedged itself into my eye. So they had to go in, they, dead in the eye, made it be all blind. I mean, I was blind in the eye. That's my right eye, I'm not my left eye. Right eye. He went in with the little tweezers and put a little thing on my eye, man, and couldn't see for about 4 days. Everything was all white, and I'm tweaking and crying and sniffling. My mom like, "Beef, boy, stop making all that noise. You gonna be able to see?" I'm like, "I can't see now." But in any event, they talking about they may have to go and do surgery on my knee, man. They gonna have to. They go in and do a little something. I mean, talking about gel inserts and all this. I'm like, what the fuck, man? When your knee hurt. I ain't never thought it was going to be no pain like this, but this pain been going on too long. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever y'all got to do, make it so, I got to carry this heavy-ass equipment around. Y'all know when y'all come to City Life, and like now when you come, stuff already be set up, right? Because I already went there and set the stuff up, and I done went home and chillaxed. I ain't trying to navigate through all you hungry, thirsty people keeping me from getting to my little spot. Nope, it be already set up. But that stuff is heavy, man. Yeah. Man, they're talking about knee surgery and shoulder surgery. And they talking about doing this stuff before my birthday. Well, I've been talking smack about it. I'm 29 days away from the end of my 40s. Wow. Wow. I'm fixing to be 50 years old on July 17th of 2025. Wow. Well, I mean, first and foremost, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning and allowing me to see these 49 years and some days and all that good stuff. Because it ain't guaranteed. Man, I was sitting back just thinking off the top of my head, all of my classmates and my friends and people that we've lost along the way. I'm like, damn. I mean, one of my best friends, my brother, Tim Bradley, his birthday is actually in a few days, well, his heavenly birthday now. But man, it's like he been gone for about 5 years now, and you never get over it. It's like, man, I'm like, all right, man, quit playing. Come on back, dog. You done spent enough time away. Time to come back. No, we haven't figured that part out. And honestly, I don't think I want to come back. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Could you imagine if, let's say, you've been gone for maybe 16 years, you've been in eternal slumber, and all of a sudden somebody go into your coffin or your remains, your urn. I don't know how you're going away. Don't talk about it. Don't make it come to fruition. We ain't talking about that. But just all of a sudden, last thing you remember, you was 2025, you was watching Cubs game, maybe watching the playoffs, eating some good food, and all of a sudden, you wake up in this 3015. Like, damn, and cars are flying, and they got people now, you can change the pigmentation. You just press a little button in your arm and just turn you from brown to yellow to green to fuchsia to pink to... Wouldn't that be something? You could press a little button in your arm and change your whole... They're working on it. I think they're working on it. But until they come up with it, though, that's neither here nor there. I don't know. And I'm not about to spend no money trying to figure it out and gamble and all that stuff, since these human beings have made currency be so important. How we get all pissed off and worked up over little sheets of paper with old presidents on it and all that stuff, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Currency. Any event. What state am I covering today? Uh-oh. Hey, Kim Possible. I see you, Kim Possible. Hello, my dear. How are you doing today? That is the Kimberly one there. Stop saying my government name. Baby, Stevie Wonder can see your name as Kimberly. You just shorted to Kim. So, but good seeing you, Possible. I love you, girl. What state am I covering today? The state of, drum roll, all the sound effects I got, I should have a drum roll, right? See, I'll tell you why I don't have it. I'll tell you later on. It really don't matter. I will have a drum roll effect on here. So in the meantime, between time, how about explosion? Oh, that was so lame. We're going to get a better explosion, too. What state am I covering? I'm covering the state of the next big thing, man. What's the next big thing? We got to discuss it. I don't mind. I want to try to get in front of the curveball this year, y'all. The best way. All right. Stop. Applause didn't want to stop. They just kept like, we going to clap. You told us to clap. We going to clap. Well, stop clapping. But the next big thing, like, I want to be ahead of the curveball this go around. It would have been nice if I could have got a customer service job working at Apple or something with Microsoft and all that. Because back when I first... I see you, Possible. I see you, mommy. Don't be fussing at me. But back when I first got out of college, 98, that was actually I graduated December of 98. So the internet was pretty much in full form. The internet was moving. Everybody was getting emails. I mean, my original email, when I look at it, my email is like dwsims@hotmail. You know how hard it is to get that type of email now? Somebody want to be DW Sims, they got to be DW Sims, #1 or DW Sims. I am the original DW Sims with Hotmail. Let you know how bold that is. Hotmail ain't even around no more. They didn't turn to all Outlook. So my Hotmail emails, they've been integrated into Outlook. But I'm not Outlook. I'm Hotmail. So it's not DW Sims at Outlook. That's probably somebody else. I'm DW Sims at Hotmail. So, but the next big thing. What's the next big thing, y'all? I mean, sitting here watching the NBA Finals, and this is one of the finals where ain't none of the old school hoopers in it. It ain't no LeBron. Ain't no Steph Curry. Ain't no, man, I mean, I don't even remember them old cats because I don't think about them that often because I kind of stopped watching sports. And I was a sports guy, but I'm also a hater. And since I can't make no money, I can't get them big contracts, and the NIL money ain't gonna work for me, and ain't nobody finna draft me, why am I watching Victor Wembanyama for the San Antonio Spurs? He's 7'7" and he dribbled like Steph Curry and all this, that, and other. Yeah, whatever. He a millionaire and I'm not. So I'm not giving Wemby my money. Okay, I'm hating y'all. It's just me talking stuff. Next big thing. I've touched on what I think the next big thing is. And if you want to chime in, by all means, you can chime in here. You can send it to my inbox. You can text me. I don't care. What do you think the next big thing is? And is it important to you? Because, you know, sometimes people, it's not even sometimes, people get comfortable in how they do things. They always sit, I mean, I'm a karaoke DJ by trade. If you know me, you know who WSLK is, all that good stuff. But as I sit there throughout the night, you know, I come in, and the way that I started to improve my business, because the people would come like every week, damn near. I used to do this 6 times in 5 days. Well, now I do it 3 times a week. And they always coming. You know, they come to my spots, they show up around the same time, and they want the exact same songs. So I actually started memorizing the song. When I see a person, I'll be like, okay, I see, oh, here come Kim Possible walking in. She doing Kings of Leon. Yep. Kim like, shout out D-Silk. Yeah, I know your song, Kings of Leon. Uh-huh. So when I see Kim coming, I'm like, all right, let me go on it. Before she even go to the bar, I started looking for the song and making sure I got it. So if the thing is working out, so when she finally walk up, hey, D-Silk, give my hug. You know, I'm a hugger, and I want my hug. I hugs everybody. She give my hug, like, all right, Kim, you gonna get down? Like, I don't know, I might. Don't worry about it. It's already queued up. So when you're ready, just come in. And y'all know that's how I be. Y'all know that's how I am. I mean, I've taken it to a point of, I done memorized y'all damn songs. You Teletubby people. I call y'all Teletubbies because y'all do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and expect a different result. Did I sound good today, D-Silk? Yeah. Y'all know I don't lie well. I can't lie. But if you say you sounded good, you sounded good. Matter of fact, that's for you. Bravo, bravo. You sounded good. So, but the next big thing, wouldn't it be something? And I'm actually working on this. If I could find a way to evolve karaoke even further, man, I mean, it's already to a point we ain't using CDs no more, y'all. I got into the game, we was using CDs. You know, folks used to use VHS tapes to run karaoke sets. Could you imagine? You walk up, yeah, D-Silk, I want to do My Girl by the Temptations. Okay, I got you. I go into my big giant trough of a bag and pull out a VHS tape and put it in the VCR, all that good stuff, and then put it on pause right before it get ready. And oh, don't act like you don't mess up and be like, wait a minute, can you start over? Can I what now? You the one that messed up. You the one want to get on the mic and before you start the song, I want to say something. Why do people do that? Is that the next big thing? Every time you get up to sing at karaoke, you got to introduce and announce why you're singing, what you singing, who you singing for. I don't care. I don't care who you singing for. Sing for you. That's why I want you. Sing for you. I'm dedicating that song to my mama. This is why I don't like when people say that. Because, oh man, y'all, I'm not lighting nothing, y'all. I don't know why I got the lighter over here, but in any event, I don't like when people get on the mic and grandstand and say, I'm about to do this in honor of my mama. She just died last week. How many times you gonna get to say your mama died last week? Not unless it was last week, but after you get like 2 weeks away, it's like a couple of weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. Then maybe it manifests itself and it's bullshiggity. Because you know damn well that they come up there, they're only trying to get the sympathy vote. And I don't know why people want sympathy at karaoke. my auntie my auntie. I'm like, sure, your auntie passed. Well, let me send you my condolences to you. Because hey, if you say you lost a loved one, I got you. I get it. But it's not fair to hold the whole room hostage because you want a grandstand. And then, if you're going to sing something to your fallen loved one, I'd be like, well, I'm thinking they finna blow the doors off the joint. Now, she's singing for her mom? Oh, okay, well, here, take the mic, sweetheart. Go and sing for your mama. Truth is, I'm tired. I'm all churched out. You all tone deafed out, too. Give me the goddamn microphone back and don't be talking about you. You're lying. Stop lying. You ain't dedicating that song to nobody. Yeah, I know. I'm pushing the envelope, y'all. I'm talking smack, but if I can evolve, and I'm working on evolving karaoke. I got a couple of good things for it, man. See, the problem with karaoke is you're singing over original people's music. So, what if you get a hold of one of Beyonce's songs? This is Texas. Oh, so glad y'all didn't catch that one. I mean, it probably caught on downstate or whatever, maybe in the South. Chicago, y'all was just like, man, y'all didn't really take to that. So, good job, Chicago. I think it's probably as long as I've since that, you know, the country karaoke, the country Beyonce song came out. I might have maybe. I can count on one hand how many times people have actually walked up and requested one of those songs. But that's cool. If that's not, hey, sing what you want to sing. It's just that when you get those folks that, okay, let's take that Beyonce album, for instance. I only know like maybe of 2 songs. I'm not a Beyonce fan like that no more. I just rather look at her. I'm not about to dig into the Beehive and the Swifties and the, hey, I think y'all need a name. What is y'all? The Silkies? The Silk Things? What we gonna call my like, you gonna call me by my name. We ain't no Silk nothing. Sorry, I got a Silk crowd. But in the event, no, I'm glad that Chicago didn't take to the Country Carter stuff. And maybe when she make the second album, if she does make a second one, then maybe she'll win some awards for that. I don't care. Country is not the next big thing in Chicago, the country music. We city slickers, man. And right now, the Chicago ones is on this old ratchet, trifling, just horrible music, let me tell it. Anything that's sexy red, I'm not a fan. I mean, she making the money though, so I ain't tripping on that part, but I'm not gonna be 65, 70 years old. Get it sexy, get it sexy. No! Oh, man, stop it! Ooh, I hate that explosion. That's awful. I got to download some more sound bites in here. But after a while, you got to start letting stuff go, man. So, it's the next big thing, ratchet, trifling music. You know, women want to, let me say this. I got to pick the right words. Let me get my napkin out for this one. Because, I was witnessing and watching. There was a girl dancing last night with a brother. You know, they was dancing, getting it on, and baby had on like the shortest Daisy style Dukes ever. I mean, she had all the hip was out and all the was out, and she was all bent over, and he was all. I'm just sitting there like. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, juking, that's what we thought juking was. You get on a wall and the girl gets dancing all hard. So what's going to be the next big dance craze? Because we done already seen Dirty Dancing, the Lambada. We done seen Get It Sexy. We done seen Twerking. I hope it's not Kevin Hart talking about Kirk Franklin be front twerking like, oh, at the BET. That was funny. You know, and Kurt he be taking that stuff on the chin, boy, because they don't be holding no punches on going in on Kurt Franklin, man. Kurt Franklin, actually, funny story, real quick story, ain't gonna be long. You know, I had interviewed Crazy Howard McGee when I was on WCGO way back when. And he came on and he was telling the Kirk Franklin story. I kind of remembered the Kirk Franklin story, but I didn't really remember it. And he was talking about it like it was 1998 or 99 or 2001, wherever it first broke. I was on the phone like, oh, and then Howard kind of, he's such a professional. I love Howard McGee for that, man. He was like, he saw that story wasn't going nowhere, so he switched gears and went to another story. I'm like, that's a professional. If you're not getting the response you want, you think you're going to get, and we got a limited amount of time, switch gears. Howard switched gears, and the interview was real interesting, and that's one of my, I keep that in my personal archives. I had a chance to interview Howard McGee right before he got back on V103, and he actually said to me after we got off the air, he was like, I was hoping I could have broke this on your story, man. I'm on your show. I was really going to break me coming back to the radio waves on your station because I like what you're doing, and, he gave me a lot of good confidence, pat on the shoulder. I would have loved to have been able to break that story. So, is the next big thing breaking stories? Is this whole thing going on with Diddy? And hey, baby girl chiming. I see you, baby girl. It's about line dancing. Sweetheart, them line dances been around probably since before you was a twinkle in my eye. Line dances, they may be coming back, but they here. Oh, I see my big brother chimed in. What's up, big bro? I see you out there, the dreaded one himself, the bald weaselness. It's my big bro. My blood bro, man. It'd be good to see my blood bro. Because, I claim everybody, but that dude actually know all of the tomfoolery and how D Silk actually became to be D Silk. He knew me when I was Lil Dusty and all that stuff. My auntie, rest her soul, Aunt Joyce used to call me the Duster Butter. Never quite knew where she got that from, but it was cool. She said it, so I was the Duster Butter. I'm saying the next big thing for me, and I'm really, really like angling towards this. The next big thing is AI, y'all. It is, man. I mean, come on. When you sat there, Drake, when he did that little song and he put Tupac voice in it and a Snoop, I'm like, dude, you took Snoop. Snoop is here. Drake then found a way to manipulate y'all voice and put y'all in this damn song. Wow. AI is the next big thing. So if you can, like, my baby cousin, and I just met her recently in life, but she just sent me a few audio clips of my cousin Darrell, her dad. He left her some messages and she shared them with me, just a few seconds worth. I'm like, wow. Hearing my cousin's voice, it touched me to my soul. But now I have access to his voice. And if I was treacherous and if I wanted to do some nefarious stuff, which I'm not going to do nothing nefarious, not off my cousin's blood. He was a damn good man. But I could probably manipulate an AI to sound like him in his voice because I got a copy of his voice. That's dangerous. And if that's the next big thing that we angling towards, tread lightly, y'all. Be careful. Be careful. Because I know for a fact I got a couple of clips of my mother's voice. I know some of my family, we all got some of her voice on different places. I don't think I want to hear a recreated rendition of her voice. No, I like her voice where it was, where it is, and it needs to stay there. I don't want to create some words. Like what I'm going to do, type in the software to make her voice say I love you. I heard her say that already, and I know what she sounds like saying that. So I don't need to put in an AI version of her. But I like AI because it's giving you a chance to kind of save time. Like, okay, I'm a cinematographer. I've written screenplays. I got 6 different screenplays in the Library of Congress. But you're telling me now that I could literally take this screenplay, I could type it in to one of these AI-generated softwares, and I could literally make a version of the screenplay I just typed out. You put in whatever demographics in there, I could make a full AI movie. Wow. That's scary. Could you imagine an entire movie made in AI? I ain't talking about, we drawing cartoons and no, this is bigger than that. An AI movie. So your voice, like say you get a cast in one of the roles. I'm casted as Joe Smiley, the used car salesman. And I go in, they make me say a few catchwords, phrases, whatever, say, okay, Darian, say these list of terms and read them with inflection or however they do it. And then I read this for them, and then they go and create this artificial intelligence being on somebody's screen or whatever have you, and it's my voice coming out, and maybe they draw me. Maybe they draw somebody that, a little cornball looking nerdy black dude. That's people say what I sound like anyway. So, but that's bananas. It's crazy. You can do that now. You mean to tell me I can take those 6 screenplays I've written, feed them into this AI software, and then come up with movies where I ain't got to even pay the talent, because you can design the voice the way you want it to sound. So it don't have to, if I took my people, okay, let me go get my best friend. All right, Key1, talking to this mic, man. Send me a couple of friends, and I make one of the characters sound like Key1. Well, I probably can do Key1's voice just as good as him. Man, Dutch man. But in the event, I want to be ahead of that curveball. I'm going towards AI because I got a feeling it's not as bad as crypto. Crypto, I can't mess with crypto, man. Look here. It's bad enough we're using denominations, currency. We make up currency as human beings. So we're going to decide this dollar bill going to be $1, this is going to be $100, blah, 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 blah. That's good enough. So now you're going to come with you can mine for crypto, and there's a mine, and used to be one in old, Happy Liquors, 200 was across the street. Well, there was a crypto mining currency machine in Happy's. I know damn well they put that there because they knew brothers wasn't finna mess with that machine. So if a white dude wanted to get some crypto, whatever, he was mining for it, and he was gonna walk up in Happy's, he'd have been safe. Would nobody touched him. Am I lying? If a white guy walked in, just white, ain't saying nothing to nobody, he just walked into the store. He went over to the ATM for crypto, and he mined for crypto, however their mining process goes. And he did his mining process, and then he leaves. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him. Ain't nobody gonna bother him. Ain't nobody even thinking about him. That's how life's supposed to be. The white man can come walk in our store and be totally fine, and I'm okay with that. I want him to be fine. But the way the white man is okay when he walks into our stores, I want y'all to be straight too. I want to be straight too. I want to be able to walk past them loud. I don't need no loud, man, but good luck to you. I don't want no loud, and don't be mad if I don't want to buy your damn loud. Let me just walk through like you let the white man walk through. That's how we all supposed to be in there. Don't go after nobody, but if you got to go after somebody, have a reason to do so. Leave us alone, man. And these little people that be, I'm getting sidetracked because I was about to go in on the panhandlers that be in the front. All right, let me numb your whole rank. Let me focus, refocus. The next big thing. What's the big thing for you? Is it travel? Hey, I see my girl Keela and the B on the feed. What's up, Keela? We gonna hook it up, Keela. We definitely got some talking to do, man. You did really good when you came on to the Breakfast at Silky's podcast. We gonna set some stuff up, and I don't have a problem talking with you, Keela and the B. You got a lot of good information that I want to get to the world, man. We gonna make it happen. I got you. Yep. So, in closing, I ain't gonna beat y'all up too long because I was talking about the next big thing. What is the big thing for you? Is the next big thing, because I'm talking about this, I got 29 days left in my 40s. July 17th, 2025 at 2:24 p.m. How do I know? Because that's what's on my birth certificate. My mama gave birth to me at 2:24 in the afternoon. And the story she told me kind of goes with it. So, of course, I got to believe her. Hell, I didn't know nothing. I was just trickling into the world. But, man, the next big thing. I said AI, but also for me, I'm leaving the 50s in the 50s behind me. I'm actually going to open up my arms. Pandora's box, that's what I call the things that I suppressed, all the bad memories I got. I trap them in my mind in one little spot called Pandora's box. I'm letting all that stuff go. I am letting all of the things that's been holding me back. You know, if you pissed me off and I was holding a grudge against you, I'm letting it all go. I ain't holding no beef towards nobody. Because I'm telling you, when you hold that beef, when you hold on that stuff, I had like one of my old professors, man. He was a good, smart dude. And he was like one of them dorky dudes I'm talking about. He was like, you know when you get mad, your face uses all these different muscles. You got, I mean, apparently I've been pissed off. Look at my forehead. It's all wrinkled up and stuff. I mean, this is what a 50-year-old forehead looked like. This used to be smooth back in the day, but all of the grinding, look at all wrinkles and ripples and stuff. You using your face. When you're getting mad, you be, that's all in your face. You're stressing your face. So you might want to just, when you get pissed off and be all, peace be still. Strike a smooth ass pose. You trying to piss me off, huh? You want me to get mad at you? Why would I do a thing like that? They don't call me Silk for nothing, baby. I ain't got time to be mad at you. Hey, do the best you can. God bless you. Through with that. I ain't got no beef with nobody. You know, and I know even the person that told on me about me having this place, and I know exactly who it was. I can forgive and forget because technically I did forgive and I forgot her ass because she's so pointless or trivial to me. I mean, fuck you. But you're forgiven. I just ain't got to do shit for you. Anything I do for anybody at this point is my choice, my prerogative, and I do it because I choose to do so. And I'm sure that's how you all move too. So going into these 50s, man, this the realest shit I ever walked into because I done went through some of the realest moments in my life within this past year, man. Past couple of years, life been really, really real on me. But, hey, if it wasn't supposed to be on us, then if it's that easy, then everybody will do it. And everybody ain't doing life right now. We know too many people that have lost their way. Maybe they didn't do it intentionally, but they gone. And they're not coming back. And that's something that I have to wrap my mind around, that when something is gone, it is gone. So there would never be a time machine. You're not going to make a machine to go back in the past, because if you do that, then everything that was dead is going to have to come back to living. And maybe they might be in the morgue already. Maybe they just got killed when you went back in time, whatever. They're not going to ever, I don't think you can ever find a way to reanimate life. I don't want to be reanimated. I don't think they should reanimate. We all thinking this stuff, what if you come back and you're mad? No, just, you're gone, you're gone. Because you will be back, it just won't be in this form. Keep in mind, we talked about this, all those sperm cells that we got and all those eggs that the sperm cell are trying to inoculate, those are spirits, y'all. That's from us. So that's probably your ancestors that made him, that made him, that made him, that made your daddy, that made you. You made your son, and you know it's going. So you'll be back. You just won't remember this time. You probably don't need to remember this. I don't think if I came back, I want to remember this stuff. Only thing I want to remember is don't touch hot stuff. You know, don't walk in front of moving traffic. But hell, by the time I come back, maybe traffic will be in the sky and I'll just be floating around with my jetpack. I don't know. But be that as it may, live your best life, man. Live your best foot forward. Anything that you've been going through, hey, it's temporary. It is temporary. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Everything that has a beginning has an end. And I told you about how I feel about love. It's, you know, love is a word. That's the way I look at it. Love is a word. I'd rather you adore me. Adore is more of an actionable word. Because anybody can tell you I love you, but they love you how they love. Their love language. That's the new shit that I done heard and it's come up. Whatever. Love how you love. But if you say you adore me, that means you worship the ground I walk on. You love everything that I do in my life, all the things that I'm going through. You love it. You like it. That's what I'm talking about. Adoration. But just say, I love you. Yeah, I'm sure. It's a bridge in Brooklyn for sale, too. You going to sell me that after you tell me you love me? Sure. Be that as it may, y'all, I got 29 more days left till I walk into my 50s. What's your next big thing? Share it with your boy, but whatever your next big thing is, from the sound of my voice to the inside of your ears, go for it. No questions asked, chin up, shoulders back. Go after it, get it, and once you get it, enjoy it, man. It was yours for the taking, and you made it. That's my time, y'all. This your boy D Silk, a.k.a. Darian America, the United States champion of justice, fixing America's issues one state at a time. God bless you. I love you. I'm done. What's up, YouTube universe? Hey, thank you for tuning in. If you like this podcast, like it, subscribe, share. We got some big things going, y'all. We getting our reps in. We making this stuff happen. And it's going to be something that you'll be proud of. Follow your boy. This is your boy D Silk, a.k.a. Darian America. You'd like to send me an email. That's AmericanSilkRadio@gmail.com. If you'd like to send me something for Cash App, DSilkSims at Cash App. God bless you. I love you. We done.